Ian Oliver joining us again this morning. He is in Yarmouth, Massachusetts. Ian, I'm not sure if you had the IFB in and you were listening, because I know he's a fellow space enthusiast. Late 2027 thoughts? I don't. This Blue Origin explosion, it's such a disappointment to see that happen.
I know. And the first thing I wondered after it was clear that there wasn't loss of life, but was how much did they lose? How much was that going to slow all of this down? I was listening in, and I'm not here to slander my home state. I would rather fly on the shuttle with Butch, but this is a pretty good. This is a pretty good consolation prize, right? Right? Yeah. I mean, that was something, and he was such a great asset. Steven and I talking through so much of that Artemis II mission, but yes, we're looking ahead to 3. This is a nice place to pass some time, though. Yarmouth, Massachusetts. That's in Nantucket Sound. Right behind me. Those sea surface temperatures, I know for folks going to the beach, and the nice thing about the Fox Weather Beach House is that we show you beaches all across this country. There is a lot of variability in those water temperatures, and it takes a little time with the cold current off the coast of New England and also moving through a long summer to actually get that warmed up. So upper 50s, this is when I actually love the beach. I was lucky to grow up not necessarily on Cape Cod. We were west of the Cape Cod Canal and the Bourne Bridge, the south coast over in Westport, Mass. We had our town beach, and folks in Massachusetts know Horseneck Beach. I love a cool breeze coming off the water when I'm out at the beach, especially when we have a forecast like what we've been discussing here on Fox Weather throughout the day today. Second half of this week, where we've got the warmest temperatures of the season so far. 90s, maybe some triple-digit feels-like temperatures. This is kind of the best of the best, in my opinion, when you get that nice breeze. So a little bit of a reprieve, a place to hide from the heat as we move forward through the week. And we've been doing that. Melanie is out. She's going to show us everything. She did the Welcome To package, that we call it, at the Fox Weather Beach House, which means all the best things of this region. You're going to see Melanie showing us those. I'm not complaining. Me, Steven, I actually likened this so much. I was talking with the big brains at Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution. I liken that very much to NASA, and it brought up Artemis II as part of the discussion. When they found Titanic and the American public got to see those pictures of the wreck of Titanic on the floor of the Atlantic, that captured the minds, the passion, the imaginations of people all across this country. And we just had a cultural moment like that with Artemis II. So that was a really cool to see. The Alvin submersible, we're going to show you that. We got a bird's eye view of some of the erosion, the nor'easters that beat this part of the country up. We got all kinds of exciting things to show you coming up tomorrow on the Fox Weather Beach House.
Yeah, that's great. It's exciting to see.
Can I think I have a moment, Ian. So I was going to say,
bear with us, it's 11 o'clock
our producer
Eastern.
is Ari. So we go to the Cape every summer. I think it's one of the most precious parts of the United States. And one of my favorite parts is that a good chunk of the Cape is national seashore, meaning it's protected. And it's so stunningly beautiful for a sunset, especially. But I don't know, I mean, what would you, I rank it pretty high. I'll take a Massachusetts beach in the Cape over a Florida beach.
Oh, you will?
Any day.
Any day.
Absolutely. It's also less crowded. Yeah.
Ian worked in Florida, so you better watch it.
I hate to say it. I loved so many things about Florida. Being 1,000 degrees on the beach, I mean, I was over on the Gulf side, so you don't get that Atlantic breeze. It was not my thing.
Yeah.
The golf I love very much. A million other things, but yeah, I'm not a roast at the beach kind of guy.
Ditto.
You mentioned the National Seashore too. Be on the lookout. In our bird's eye view of the helicopter, going back to the blizzard of 2026, which we know. Folks down in Florida that are throwing stuff at the TV. You don't want to be here necessarily at these beaches 6 months ago. Blizzard of 26 pushed a big fishing vessel up onto the National Seashore, and it's still there. I think there are probably some arguments, some tough conversations being had about whose responsibility it is to remove that. So that's kind of a short-term impact of a story, a big storm that we covered right here on Fox Weather.
It's all 4 seasons, right? That's the one thing that the Cape gets, and so it's like, you want to roast or do you want to, freeze? It's just the price you pay, but it's a really great
Smart. I learned when I was down there. Smart ones do both. Smart. If you can do it, that is the way to go.
That's right. Ian, we got to go. Good to see you. Thank you from Yarmouth, Massachusetts. Keep it here. We'll be right back.